Hey Fit Fam, how's it going? Today we're going to work on the Turkish getup, and I just want to thank Joey for being my volunteer, so thanks Joey. So today we're going to add a bit of a remix to the Turkish getup. We're going to do it with our eyes closed, and we're going to do some perturbations. So we're going to just move the arm from the close part, so the upper part, so proximally, to the further part, distally. And as we go further, it'll actually increase the resistance and add more challenge to the system, the CNS, the brain, the core, everything. So, Joe, if you can get into that position with your arms up, he's gonna close his eyes. I'm gonna add pressure first into retraction, and he's gonna oppose retraction by creating an isometric protraction. Then I'm going to pull his arm into protraction, and he's going to resist me, thereby stimulating the retraction motion. Now, before I get him to move, I'm gonna add some movement variability. So I'll start right where his shoulder is, and I'll be moving back and forth. So along the sagittal plane, along the frontal plane, so horizontally, vertically, and if you want to even mix it up, go with the transverse plane. I'm just making this up as I go. And then as we go further up, it's gonna be harder. So as you can see, harder, he's moving more, versus here, moving less. Now, Joey is going, I'm gonna give him pressure so I can give him afferent feedback so he knows where to go. So he's gonna go into phase one of the getup and go. Perfect. He does a very good job of keeping that shoulder in, and he's good. So I'm giving him that feedback. I'm gonna pull, and now I'm gonna do some work. I always wanna put him in a position of success, and then maybe at the end, challenge it a bit more. But if he's weak, I don't want to overdo it. We're gonna go into the third position. So he's gonna go right up on his hand, and I'm gonna put pressure again. Add that. So I'm gonna go down. Good. It's much harder than it looks. What do you say, Joey?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So now he's gonna go up. Perfect. And now, as you can see, he lost that feedback. So I'm gonna give him some proprioception and guide him into the position over his base of support. And again, I'm gonna work that pattern. This is challenging his entire lateral chain, as well as pretty much everything in his core. And now he's going to move his leg through into the next position. Perfect. And challenge, 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 challenge. And he's gonna go up. Good, reset. Perfect. I won't let him move until his position is proper and eloquent, because his eyes are closed. So I'm responsible for his motion now. I am his eyes. So right now he's good to go. He's gonna lean forward and he's gonna move up. Excellent. He's tall, I need a ladder, but it's okay. I'll just do some proximal stuff and I'll just work distally. Now we're gonna add a bit of a remix and challenge a bit more. I'm gonna add stress throughout the entire range of motion to speed it up a bit. Ready, Joey? And go. So, and I'm just gonna add that stress as we go, and Joey is gonna respond. Nice, 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 nice. So, we did pretty much what they call a rebound test. In the chiro and physio world, but basically what we did was, we won't say rebound, we just moved his hand and he needed to basically stabilize it in a position. Secondly, we increased his intrinsic core strength because we closed his eyes, which jacks up the dorsal columns a bit. So it allows your spine to communicate with your intrinsic muscles, like multifidus and all that jazz, a bit more. And those intrinsic muscles will then speak to the extrinsic stabilizers. And together, they all communicate to create an amazing core. Joey, how was that?
It's rough.
It was rough, eh? So again, if you feel like you've hit a plateau and the weight is just not doing it for you anymore, take the weight away, close your eyes, and activate and stimulate a different system in your body, and you'll reap so many benefits. Keep fit, have fun, stay curious.